Welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Take a seat or stand, make yourself comfortable. What I have to show you is of the utmost importance, and can't wait a second longer. You see before you, perhaps the most prodigious discovery known to the metaphysical science community. Look familiar? It's the first, and I mean very first, edition of Tobin's Spirit Guide. The holy grail of supernatural encyclopedia. I finally tracked this down a week ago, and it just arrived. I had to overnight it from... It's best you don't know. Now, I can't deny that my possession of such an extraordinary artifact does naturally provoke questions as to how and where I got it. It's no secret that Tobin is a hero of mine. Throughout Ghostbusters operations, the Spirit Guide has been our de facto resource. Even now, over 100 years since its first publication, it remains the most respected compendium in the paranormal investigative medium. No other researcher, metaphysician, or common raving supernatural-obsessed maniac has gone to the lengths that Tobin did to chronicle that which is not of this world. Although some might say, given his sordid later life, perhaps he went too far. Like Tobin, I too fell down a rabbit hole at a young age. This mildewed tome has been my elusive golden goose, my singular vice and obsession. I've paid a great deal of money, well, Winston's money, to some questionable individuals who have scoured the farthest reaches and risked countless perils to find it. It turns out it was right under Tobin's nose all along, literally. It was found in his coffin, resting on his now concave chest. John Horace Tobin had his Spirit Guide buried with him. Here, a keepsake from your first occult book acquisition. Never forget this moment, kid. It's a big one.
You there! Yes, you, Ghosty. Tremble in trepidation, for before you I stand, the magnanimous purveyor of the paranormal, leading scholar on the supernatural, once known in another dimension long ago as John Horace Tobin. I have shed my mortal coil and appear to you now, lost spirit, as the gatekeeper between the world of the living and what lies beyond. Behold! Behold! Oh, bugger. Give us a sec. There we are! Today is not your finest day, Ghosty, but it is your luckiest. Prithee, look to me from here as your guide to what exists beyond existence. Fear not the eternal darkness, for I shall light the lamppost which illuminates your passage. Follow the interminable horizon of the shadowy plane. Release your forsaken soul from all worldly ties, for... Wait a tick. Well, you're not bloody dead, are you? Then what in the name of St. Stephen are you doing here? Look, I haven't the foggiest how you fumbled your way into this realm, nor do I care. Despite your spectral facade, you don't belong here, and quite frankly, you look ridiculous. And that's coming from a talking ledger. Evidently, the fates have a piss-poor sense of comedy. First, you need to find your footing. A figure of speech, of course, because as you've probably noticed, you haven't got any feet. Get a feel for floating about. So well done, Ghosty. Say, are you a quick learner or have you been dead before? Well, never mind it. See the giant schism in the sky over there? That is a rift. Once you enter, you'll be transported to your very first haunt. So, make haste! Welcome to my garden of otherworldly delights. A job's a job, and yours is to terrorize and torment. So, get in and let's get cracking. A bevy of charms and abilities reside at your disposal with which you may scare and wreak havoc. Conserve if you can, Ghosty, for your psychokinetic energy is a precious commodity. You must cool down periodically, or your powers will not work, including your Ecto Vision. A Ghosty's most important resource is psychokinetic energy. Use it wisely. It'll take a bit of time to get the old juices flowing again once you've run out, so be mindful of draining your energy. Keep one eye on your meter and you won't get caught on a full moon with your knickers down. Savvy? Never underestimate the rewards of cowardice. Behold! All around you is a world of possessibility. Use every object you can to duck, dodge, and for the perfect opportunity to spring your spectral trap on the unsuspecting living. If one of those egregious ghost hunters is nearby, possess an object to hide. While your energy recharges inside a possessible object, be wary. Your recharge rate will suffer if you move the object. Why don't you try possessing something now? One of the more invigorating features in your cabinet of curiosities is the ability to phase. You'll be flying at high speeds from one end of the map to the other before you can say Jack Robinson, who I met, by the way. A blown-out bulb, if you ask me. There are several phase portals, and respawning from cliffs is key, so pay attention. If a ruddy Ghostbuster gets you by the gills while a rift is active, you will respawn at the rift. However, this destroys the damn thing from further use. There are 3 rifts available to you hidden inside artifacts, so act accordingly. Ghostbusters will try to eliminate these rifts, limiting your methods of escape. Fear not. You can retrieve and hide these rifts throughout the map to send your opponents in. A full location haunting starts with teeny tiny baby steps. Try individually haunting different rooms to increase your power, allowing for faster energy regeneration. Civvies and busters alike are easily scared in these predicaments, and if you see a floating brolly, that's because objects in these rooms begin haunting themselves, in turn creating a diversion, allowing you, Ghosty, to hide. You can actively haunt objects too, but why waste the energy, I say? All right, enough preamble. Let's get to the good stuff. Horrification. As an otherworldly, albeit temporary spirit, you are denied so many earthly pleasures. Therefore, we must fill the void with other exquisite delights. That's right. Scaring the pants of anything that moves. Try it and let me know how it goes.
Is someone there? What was that? What?
Something out there?
Ah! Help me! Stay back!
The best defense is a strong offense. Or is it the other way around? Either way, these next 2 tricks will be sure to send more than a shock up the trousers of those banal busters. Warren,
What?
face to
It attacks
face.
my pack.
Whereas you and I love ectoplasm and everything to do with it, the living can't stand it. Literally, cover them with enough and they won't be able to stand at all.
Why is it so sticky? Oh, no, 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 no.
Deploying the trap!
Oh no! What's this? You've become ensnared by the power of the dreaded electric lasso. Then you must fight your way out. Use your abilities if you see no other option, but I counsel you to flee. Beware their tethers will create great resistance, so fight! Fight, damn you, against the pull, and you will exasperate this tether and earn your freedom! If, God forbid, you are pulled into the final ghost trap field, it's curtains for you. Almost. You will have a brief moment to try and free yourself, but no! You have painted a target on your backside. You want something to trap you so it's hard to break free from.
Go spot it. This way. Guess it wasn't in there.
Now, Ghost, should you, despite all maneuverings, be seized in the final fatal capture, find your way back to me, so that I might imbue you with the power to haunt once more.
Kid, you still with us? You look like you saw a ghost. I know it's the job, but still, you look scorched. Call me delusional, but I wager there's more to this book than meets the eye. But don't worry. You and I are going to figure it out. Anyway, we best head back to the firehouse for now. Ah, rookie. You're a pretty big fan of the Busters, aren't you? Why did the dentist go bungee jumping? To have a brush with death.
It was surreal back then, teaming up with a bunch of physicists who chased down ghosts straight out of a horror movie.
day, another job, another ghost to bust.
Nothing to see here, just your standard ectoplasmic exorcism. Sounds good?
You're not gonna let a silly old ghost bother you, are you? I see 4 or 5 of these a day.
Thanks for getting up today.
Help me with this rest, please! Don't lose concentration now!
You better ripped you couldn't obliterate?
You're going to be okay. I know this is stressful, but
you.
we'll get through it, no matter what. Listen, I see creepy stuff all the time. But this...
Yeah?
this job might give me nightmares.
Sorry, I'm a bit tightly
Listen.
wound.
I see creepy stuff all the time. But this...
Yeah?
this job might give me nightmares. every day.
You've got
It's just that most aren't strong enough for their presence to be felt by the living.
Wait a minute. Okay, just relax.
The ghost may be captured, but you've got rifts to take out if we're going to bust this thing.
I cannot overstate how thrilling this is.
All good. Just had a moment.
I bet this is the most excitement you've had all day.
Are we gonna die?
Someday? Yeah, but not today. I'll hold on to this. I'm deploying the trap! It's here! I'm about to overheat! Gotta cool too hot. Gotta cool down.
Hey, Ricky! Wow, you're getting the hang of this Ghostbusters thing. I am so impressed. Hard to imagine a time when you were on the team. Yada yada. Nice work out there. So what I really need right now is you to play messenger for me. There's a package on Venkman's desk. Go check it out and let me know what it is. Thanks and keep up the good work. Over.
Cat? It looks like an old ghost trap. Like, really old.
That's weird. I just ran inventory and all our traps are accounted for.
Don't mind me,
Jeez,
just
is
filling
this
out
some
the
relic Dr. Venkman dug up?
Your feeble attempts to confine me have failed. I have escaped your pathetic trap, and my resolve to inflict pain upon your world has only grown stronger. Now you will know the meaning of fear. Wretched mortals, prepare to meet your end.
Not so fast, you platitudinous phantasmagorical parasite!
It's too late. Doom is here, at your doorstep. You cannot stop me.
There's more where that came from. Let Winston go, or next time, that'll be you.
Fine. I will yield. Take back this useless, disgusting flesh pod. Power as great as mine requires a more worthy surrogate, and I see none here that are fitting. It would seem I'm unable to release him. I require some assistance. Do not think you have won. There is hell to pay. Oh yes, you will pay when I get out of here.
Yeah. Eddie, get him in a chair.
Whatever we're dealing with, he won't say his name, is in complete control of Winston, mentally and physically. Luckily for us, it seems to be much weaker than, for example, Zool. More like the possessors you usually encounter.
Even so, a non-corporeal, otherworldly possessor is no laughing matter. But for the life of me, I can't remember trapping this one.
I hold your world in the palm of my hand, ready to crush it like an ant. Hurry up and get me out of this guy before I lose my patience. You haven't seen the full extent of my rage.
Well, if it looks anything like the scared, lost little puppy who nearly wet himself at the sight of a proton pack, then yes, we don't want to see that again.
Keep talking, fool. I've reduced lesser worlds to steaming piles of ash.
Let me cut in. When dealing with supernatural entities, I recommend taking a softer approach. Listen up, Nameless. I hate to be a Debbie Downer, as they say, but Winston is extremely crucial to this operation, not to mention a close friend. So, you have to let him go. You understand?
Separate us, and I'll consider your insolent offering. I was locked inside that trap for so long that I forgot why I even came to this cold, boring vestibule you call life.
We'll do whatever it takes to free Winston. Let's get to work, everyone! You keep busting ghosts while we take care of this, and we'll keep you in the loop. Start by running a test. Eddie, flex that muscle you call a brain.
Actually, the brain is made up of neurons, not technically.
Cool. And Ray, maybe there's something useful in your library?
Good thought. This Nameless is very different from the possessor ghosts we typically encounter. The way he speaks.
Don't worry, Winston's tough. He'll pull through this. I hope.
As much as I loathe this wretched hovel you call an existence, it's better than being under a mattress next to some dirty gym socks.
Still got some refs left. Find them, destroy them. Greetings.
Chinese things. But I don't want to play them.
Bravery was my first mistake.
The ghosts are taking over the place. Get things under control, and fast.
My pack! If it weren't for me, I'd still be.
Nothing to see here. Just your standard ectoplasmic exorcism.
Thanks for getting up today.
Still got some wrist left.
Where did everyone go? This isn't looking good.
Nothing to see here. I'm perfectly fine. I'd still be lying there.
Ghost got the better of you. Report back to the firehouse.
He'd never been my friend. You didn't say it. My. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
ready, and you'll be fine.
What's up?
Hey, yo.
Ghost captured. Now, focus on the rifts. There's still more to destroy and permanently end this.
There are others still out there.
Repeat after me. Ghosts can't hurt me.
Ghosts can't hurt me.
Well, that's good to know. Much better. Just repeat after me. Ghosts can't hurt me. Well, that's good to know. Much better. Wait. Wow, you're probably the bravest person here. Your standard ectoplasmic exorcism.
What is this? Wonder how much I could get for this online.
There you are.
Oh, I can handle most.
Don't
things.
everyone come running
Not
to
this
help all at
time.
once? Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. Just your standard ectoplasmic exorcism.
Thanks for getting up today.
Ah, you're not gonna let a silly old ghost bother you, are you? I see 4 or 5
Trust
of
me,
these a day.
we've seen a lot worse. I'm talking fully formed psychokinetic entities.
Hey, you're back just in time. Eddie thinks he made a breakthrough. I'm cautiously optimistic. Head to the lab and keep an eye on him for me. I'll be up soon.
You made it just in time. Let me guess. Kat sent you to check on me. Well, it was an unnecessary protocol. Why does everyone just casually forget that I'm a genius scientist? This device, kinetic endothermic actuator, will overstimulate the negative ions within... Basically, it's gonna rip this guy out of that guy.
Good. It's starting to stink in here.
That's you.
And someone's been oozing ectoplasm all over the floor.
Also you. Even more reason to initiate the procedure. Oh good, an authority figure has arrived. Let us begin. Winston? Welcome back?
Whew, that was something else. Thanks, Eddie. Whew, enough time's been wasted.
Let's get back to work.
A commendable effort at escape, but you clearly don't know who you're dealing with.
Bravo! You think you're so smart? Huh? Bet you won't be feeling so smart when I do this.
Eddie, come in. This is urgent. Whatever you do, do not untether Winston from that metaphysical being.
Too little, too late.
What the hell's going on up there?
Ooh, you're in trouble now, Eddie.
Shut up! Stall! I can figure this out.